Okay, wow, look at that, guys. Perfect. This whole wall right here coming out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nico Brothers. Let's go ahead and talk about today's adventure. So, as you can tell in our thumbnail, we got ourselves a 2015 Winnebago RV right here. But very curiously damaged, salvaged out to stripped. So I have no idea why, but it's definitely estimated at $87,000, which is a lot. So I think we got it for a great deal, $15,600. But just like that, $15,600 goes to $18,000 just to fees. So just because I got it for $15,600 doesn't mean I get it there. That's just to pay to get it out the door, and then there's still probably more stuff I have to pay. So there's definitely a lot going on, but overall it looks nice. I mean, the ladder's missing in the back, so they took that off. I guess stripped for parts, but overall this looks good. Most likely that generator's gone too. No idea what I'm getting myself into, but the plan is to drive out tomorrow morning, 4 a.m., get out there and see what's going on. This picture definitely gave me hope. That's the RPMs right there. So it's a start, engine start. It's running, no check engine light, nothing like that. So hopefully the keys are still there, and hopefully I'll be able to drive this back home. That is the idea. Who knows? So definitely excited. Let's go ahead and pack up, get our tools ready, stuff to put the drive shaft on, to get underneath it, and get everything we need to hit the road. We're basically gonna get a car to tow behind, flat tow it, and drive this thing home. All the way in Virginia. It's about 5 hours, which isn't bad compared to Florida. Let's pack up and hit the road. There we go, guys. Got our work vehicle ready to go. Got ourselves the flat bar kit stud just in case we need a hitch. Got a drive shaft just in case. Blankets, stuff to lay down on. Tools, hammer, WD-40. It's up north, so it might be rusty. Extra battery. You know, the jump box. Let's hit the road, and hopefully that's everything we need. Jumper cables. Who knows? Like I said, nice little adventure ahead of us, but hopefully it's not flooded, nothing like that, and it'll drive. It's gonna be an adventure. All right, guys, here we go. Just got here. Beautiful weather. They gave us the flag. We're gonna go inside and check this thing out. Super excited. I don't know what's gonna happen, so this could be good or bad, but let's go see and check it out. All right, guys, there we go. Made it there. It's a 5.5 hour drive, right? Wasn't too bad, but thanks for driving most of the time. But it's nice and early, so we have a good day ahead of us. So this thing salvaged out, like I said, just stripped. So we don't know what's wrong with it. I mean, best case, like a couple little things are missing, and that's why it's on, you know, the insurance auction. Worst case, the transmission's gone because it starts, but there's no guarantee that it's driving. So it's definitely a gamble. It looks really nice. I just, most likely, like I said, the generator's stolen, taken off. You know, they stripped the good parts. Maybe something happened like that. So it's a weird case. It's not hit, it's not crashed, it's not flooded. Main cause, stripped. So waste any time, there it is. Let's check it out, and hopefully everything's okay. So Winnebago 2015, honestly, very nice. Ooh, I can see inside right there, there's something going on already. So something taken off. Kind of strange, but let's see if we could get this open. Not even sure. Oh, does it go up or? Oh, it might be locked. Regardless, the engine looks like it's there, so that's good. Like I said, there's a video of it running, so that's nice. The steps are still there, that's good, because you can still unbolt that. No surprises, that's fine. Empty is good, we just don't want anything crazy. Another little compartment. Best case scenario, we'll find the drive shaft. Bolts are there, they just disconnected it and they rolled it. That'll be awesome. Some huge compartments. I like the full paint job on it. This is nice. Look at all that space, wow. Okay, wow, look at that, guys. I am surprised. The generator's there. So that's really good news. Usually those are a couple bolts, you snip it, and you're like $5,000. So like we see in the pictures, the ladder is missing and the backup camera's gone, which is okay. I mean, that's fine. Spare tire. Wow. I've never even seen that before for RVs. That's crazy. So far, so good, guys. That's awesome. All right, so we have our box power inverter thing. Wire's still there. That's usually hardwired, but still, like, I don't know. So far, okay. This little thing, all right. So we got something going on here. That looks like it was damaged before. Maybe we could fix it. Oh, the top roof looks interesting. Yeah, the whole roof was maybe stripped. It's covered up. So maybe got roof damage. This doesn't look safe to climb anymore. Yeah, I don't recommend it, but there's something going up on top. Maybe we'll get the drone and go over there. Maybe that's what that thing roll in the front was, the roof. Wow. Yeah, the whole roof's got something going on. Which is okay. I'm okay with that, you know? As long as the transmission is still there and the other parts, but we could fix that. Interesting. Okay, we're getting more of the story now. Maybe the top was stripped off, because it looks like they were moving something over here too. This back piece. They didn't really do a good job putting it back, but we could fix that. That's okay. Water connections, everything else looks just fine. Tires look good. Looks very clean. More storage. Battery inverter disconnect switch is on, so that's good. Cool. Okay, I'm feeling more positive about it, so we'll definitely check out the inside, see what's happening, but so far so good. Automatic leveling system's okay. It's a little solenoid for that right there. They go out. I've had to replace these two before, so that's okay. It's not a big deal. Propane tank's there. Nice. So 1, 2, probably 3 slides in this thing. Pretty sweet. Let's check out the inside. Yeah, that's probably the ceiling, the roof on it. Well, so we'll have to shove that inside for sure. Big old slide. So 3 slides. Let's check out the inside. All right, guys, there's the drive shaft right there, and there's the bolts and brackets for it. So that's really good news. So they took off the drive shaft, and hopefully we'll put that back on and it'll be good to go. That's the idea. Alrighty, guys. Let's see if we could turn anything on. Looks like it's completely dead, but this is nice. Got some keys right there. Black leather seats. What? Look at the drive shaft. They started doing something. They started taking apart the ceiling. There's the ladder. There's the little trim pieces. Oh, they were gonna just redo the roof, and they already bought all the parts for it. That's not bad. They took off all the vents. So they have like a cover on there for now, but this is all the lids. They have new covers, new vents. They're just gonna replace the ceiling and they quit. Okay, so we're basically taking over somebody's project, which isn't too bad. This is really nice. Okay, we'll have to figure out what's happening, where they left off, and how we need to fix it. Yeah, check that out. That one's really bright. As long as it's not, okay. It's a plastic cover. So they have a huge just tarp on top. Definitely want to see what's happening on top. But the stuff is here. That's good. Let's check out the other side, I guess. Interesting. What's going on there? We got a bunch of stuff. You're looking this side right here. So it looks like we still have some kind of power going on. Let's do it. I heard it priming. Almost. That's not bad at all for the first time. That's okay. We'll probably give it, it's going to start. We'll do it a little later. Let's go ahead and see if our regular thing starts, and then if not, we'll figure that out. We don't waste too much of our battery, and then we'll get the drive shaft going. But all right, so we basically just got a project in our hands. Not too bad at all. They probably got something happen on top, or it was just time to recoat it, because you do have to fix the roofs once in a while, so maybe it was just time. This is nice. Very nice. So comfortable. Keys are here. That's so nice, guys, because just because it says it has keys doesn't mean it always does. So yeah, they started like doing something here, but hopefully we'll find all these parts. I don't know why they started taking apart that much in there. Interesting. Even to fix the roof though, why would you start from the inside like that? I don't know. Okay, we got no power there. Let's find our battery and give it some juice. All right, guys, we got a jump box on there. Stairs came out. So nice. We got the dash, 16,000 miles on this thing. Brand new. Man. Sounds like my jump box isn't really doing a jump box job. Let's try step 2. All right, guys, take 2. We got ourselves a big battery on there, so that way we have better power. Let's see, hopefully I charged that thing. I don't remember. And perfect. That's awesome. So now we got power, we got the battery hooked up to it, so start right up, and just like the picture, no check engine light, no nothing. It's purring. Awesome. Let's get that drive shaft on. All right, guys, so far, awesome. It's going ideal. Parts are really there, what we need. We actually have more parts. We have new parts that they brought, so yeah, it looks like it's got some roof damage. Maybe they're, like I said, resealing it, but they bought new parts for it, and even the top, so that's great. Drive shaft's there, all the bolts and brackets are there. Woohoo! Let's get it in. Let's go down under. All right, guys, so this is looking nice and greasy. Perfect. Hopefully slide that on there. Just, you gotta watch out. There's sometimes like a key slot. One of them's a little bigger than the other, and you definitely have to get that, or it's gonna be a nightmare getting it on. But basically just slide that on, and then bolt it on over there. So far, so good. It's looking nice underneath here. Even for being northern vehicle, looks pretty good. Looks like that rack and pinion's been replaced too over there. Look at that. I don't know what that is, that shock, stabilizer shock, something maybe. Looks good. Sweet, let's get it on. All right, guys, that slid on like butter. We found the right key, and it just, no beating required at all. Very nice. And we were able to put it in neutral, so we were able to spin it and twist it. We got the other side going, not a problem. It's usually never this easy. This is great conditions, feels great outside, about 60 degrees, not raining. Very nice. Woohoo! Because if it's like super hot or raining and cold, it gets really hard really quick. So we'll get this locked down and see if it runs and drives. All right, guys, easy peasy. Drive shaft is connected, so let's see if it'll go forward and just, I don't know. Check it out. All right, here we go. We rolling. Let's get it out of the rut. Oh. Some going on, some in front of us. The roll, yeah, all right. But we're driving. Nice. Backup camera, no signal, but that's not a problem because we are rolling. Woohoo! Awesome. Nice. Super stoked. All right, guys, so we found out the good, we found out the bad. Basically, the roof is stripped. It's hard to see in the pictures, but they have the parts for us, so just a little bit more some assembly required at the end, but I think we'll be able to make it back home no problem. Hopefully the duct tape will hold 5 hours and doesn't blow away. So that's the next thing, but yeah, I mean, you take what you get, and I'm happy that it's driving. The majority parts are there with extra parts, just needs a little bit of work. So let's get that inside as well, get it closed up, and we'll be on the road. All right, guys, let's hit the road. Like I said, we got our battery pack installed. Here we go, chassis on. We got our roof roll inside. Let's drive on back. Nice little road trip in front of us for sure. 5.5 hours, probably 6. Nice. And we'll tow that behind us. Flat tow it. All right, let's do it. Nothing in front of me this time. Got the roll. So weird they started taking all that apart. Might have to find some more hidden damage back in the shop, but I'm not going to keep digging into it now. There's no need for that. But yeah, they started taking apart the sides, the trim. But it looks like all the pieces are here, hopefully. So I am happy. That's awesome. So far, so good. Woohoo! What a great feeling it is to be able to drive it, guys. Like I said, there was no guarantee this thing was going to be driving at all. So, big risk, big reward. Hopefully, I mean, we're not home yet. We're not out of the woods, but we're definitely moving. A little bumpy on this side, but we'll go slow. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Very nice. A little bumpy right there. But overall, this yard is very beautiful. So that's like the worst spot right there. We'll just go through that. Go wide. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end. Hopefully we'll reveal the price and let you know how much we have in it at the end, everything. Maybe we'll be able to get through a little more with the top. Even though I did a little bit of a drone shot, it looked nice. Beautiful. Let's go inside, get the title, and keep on going. All right, got the title. Looking good. Let's go get some food and head on back to South Carolina. Woohoo! All right, got our trip down to 0. I'm gonna go to a local food place, get some Italian, I guess. Why not? Check it out. And wash up and head on out. Nice little downtown. We're in Sandston, Virginia. Alright guys, just gonna pull over, been driving about 30 minutes. See if we get some fuel and check out the top. See what's going on. Bumpy. Alright guys, so driving, some of my plastic fell off, and you can see that right there. And I got some boards just hanging around. I don't know really what's happening, so let's go to a hardware store, get a ladder, go up there and see if we can secure it down a little bit for our road trip. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so there we go. We're on top of this thing. So it's literally just foam, plywood, a little bit of metal over here, which is nice. We'll have to basically secure that plywood so it doesn't fly away. Then retape the tarp. Probably get some more self-tappers and kind of do what they did over there. A little piece of plywood. But okay, sounds good. Let's see what we're working with. Not too bad. Let's get it locked down. All right, guys. Here we go. Tape up the front a little bit more. It looks like it's about to rain soon, so that'd be nice to get that going. We're gonna put some self-tappers right there in the front. But overall, it's not too bad. Taped up the hole right there. There used to be a vent, so I got that kind of secured, and it's looking good. This should be enough to get us home. And it's nice that with the material, put some new pieces of plywood down, and really not that bad at all. So I am happy. Just getting it done. The Harbor Freight parking lot. Nice. All right, guys, gonna go ahead and put the drop hitch on there and get this thing hooked up with the flat toe. Let's do it. Thing, guys, so unfortunately we got the wrong flat toe bar connector thing, so we're just gonna have to drive 2 vehicles. Is what it is. It's all good. Definitely could be worse. I feel like that should be fine right now. A little duct tape does wonders. Let's hit the road. doing good. 260 miles almost already driven. Pull over for a restroom break, check on our duct tape. Make sure everything's going good.
Exit 71, then turn right onto
But so far, so good. Man, that's a nice looking RV. It's huge too, look how long it is. Dang. Looks like our tape is starting to come off a little bit. But that's okay. About 2.5 hours left. We'll take it slow. So far doing great. I'm happy. Happy. Tape in the front looks good. Definitely heard some flapping a little bit, but yeah, we definitely got some work ahead of us. Maybe all this will buff out, who knows? That'd be cool, make it look real nice. It's getting hot. I think they unplugged some wires right here because my little 12 volt thing isn't working. The AC is not turning on. Definitely check out what's going on there. This side's looking good. Awesome. Alright guys, made it to the house. Woohoo! Let's open this thing up and check it out. Got the leveling jacks going down. Why not? Seems like it's working great so far. Oh, praise the Lord, we're here. Alright guys, I definitely want to open it up and see what's inside. Let's see. Maybe now we could get the generator to run. Get power to it. That sounds good. Sounds like it started. It's going. Oh. You could do a little generator. It's probably been a while. I wonder what that is. Nice to open this place up to actually walk back there. Look at this. This is crazy. That's probably the glue. Adhesive, yeah. What is this? Oh man. I want to see what's in here. Okay. Sounds like the generator's struggling a little bit. It's been a little bit, but let's see if we could get some things out. Driver side rear. This whole wall right here coming out. Wow, there we go. Now we got space. Sweet. That definitely opens it up. Let's get this side going. All right, that's one. Smooth. Very nice. This is all tarped. That's nice. Beautiful. There we go. Just gonna make sure there's no debris or anything over there on the side. The last thing I want is to jam something and break it. Yeah, see, like that. Exactly what I was talking about. This is the side piece right here that's gonna go over there. Other than that, oh yeah, the chair is also hitting. Look at that. I was pinching the chair. Looks good. I think my generator died. Fault. Service 3. Okay, we'll figure that out. Might be the carburetor needs to be cleaned. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good generators. You have to service them a little bit. There we go, guys. So this is a great before pictures. And I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like after. So we definitely have a lot of stuff, which is great. Old stuff, original stuff, new stuff. Is this the AC unit? It's a vent cover. No, that's just the cover, but where's the AC units themselves? I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be here somewhere, right? That would... That's not good. Unless this one's got the AC unit on the side or something. Okay, we have some work to do, but it's not crazy. Maybe this big old chair. This is what? Blankets and pillows. Okay, that's fine. What is all this stuff? Oh wow, they have new rollers for the awnings and stuff. Okay, that's cool. This is really heavy. But I don't see the AC unit itself, which is unfortunate. Another bathroom. Fans, lots of fans, skylights. Okay. Somehow, I just think there's something in there. I'm hitting the skylight. Great. So we got some work to do. This is nice. Wow, deep pockets. What is that? I don't know. Interesting. Some lights in here. Sweet. So the fridge has been cleaned out, which is nice. Don't worry about a bunch of stuff molding and stuff. That's great. So lots of space, lots of work to do. All right, guys, so let's talk about the price breakdown. Back at the shop, like I said, $15,600 and $18,200 after fees. Basically, that's just to get it out the door. But then I didn't notice any AC units in there. They're like $1,000 each, so I need 2 of those. That's another $2,000 plus, who knows. We have to figure out the issue going on. So easily $20K plus gas, getting there, going back, another $1,000. It all adds up pretty quickly. But I still am pretty happy with it. It's a very nice RV, very nice design, layout, well built, Winnebago. So yeah, there it is. That's the adventure. I'm really happy how it turned out. Could have been a lot worse, and we took a chance, and I think it was worth it. Even though it's a very expensive gamble, it was a good one, and I'm really happy with it. If you want to see the whole rebuild, because we got to put that roof on there, we got to fix the electrical, see what's going on. So it's a whole nother rebuild coming up. Want to see that happening? Make sure you hit that like button, you're subscribed. Leave some comments down below. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you next time.